We're here with Dr. Karen Jacobson, and Jason Christopher had the privilege of interviewing her in our first season, and we learned all about chiropractic care for pregnant women and babies and toddlers. And why do I feel like I need to be watching my posture when I'm with you?
Well, obviously posture is a window to our spine and nerve system, and so since we talked about that, if the shoe fits, Mary.
I know, wear it. Okay, if you could tell us, first of all, get us up to speed with what you do with the babies and the pregnant women and the toddlers.
That's an excellent question because I brought a little visual aid with me this time, and that's our baby spine. When we're born in that fetal position. If you remember, there's that C curve. You have a couple of kids, so you should remember that. And they're born with a curve in the middle of the spine. But what do we have to do at the beginning? We have to protect their neck and their head because the head is large. But then they'll start strengthening the back muscle.
By lifting their own head up.
Yes, and start lifting their head up, so they're creating a curve. So now you have a curve in the upper neck, and then a curve in the middle back going towards the back. Well, what do they do next? They start jumping up and down and strengthening the lower spine, preparing them for walking and running. My background, both in taking care of children and taking care of athletes, gives me the unique perspective to be able to take care of the child athletes. Balance, symmetry, endurance, those are all things that are essential for our performance. Only 10% of our nerve system really responds to pain. So we could be having misalignments that are putting pressure on our nerves, affecting...
And not even know it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Dr. Jacobson, tell us why you are so passionate about your work.
I actually had been diagnosed at 17 with systemic lupus. And I spent 4 years in and out of the hospital and never had been exposed to chiropractic before. And with anything that I had done throughout the time that I was ill, nothing helped. When I started chiropractic care, all the issues that were related to my health and the lupus started resolving one by one. That's where my passion comes from.
So your patients have access to the greatest chiropractic care and technology.
Absolutely. Our advanced technology, which is certified space technology through NASA, really helps us do a computerized stress analysis on our patients to evaluate how we're even dealing with life in our environment, the effects of gravity, the effects of physical, emotional, and chemical stress in our life. There are 3 aspects that I use in my office with the technology.
Okay.
The first one is a heat measurement. It's called thermography. And the thermography will measure differences between the right and the left side of our spine, allowing us to find out what is happening in the organs that are laying below. The second scan that we have is a surface EMG. It shows us when we're measuring the body, how those muscles are dealing with gravity. Are they firing enough? Are they firing symmetrical and in balance? Our third test is called a pulse wave profiler. What if you had a way to measure exactly how you, Mary, are able to manage physical, emotional, and chemical stresses and adapt to the environment? It measures the flow in between the heartbeats. And what it allows us to find out is how well can we adapt to stress and how healthy we truly are. Once I can identify what the issues are, I can start with the correction. And in my practice, one of the things we talked about, not only that I'll adjust my patients, but I will offer basic information about lifestyle regarding nutrition, exercise, and positive attitude.
I'm actually a dance instructor, and I work at a studio called Euro Rhythm Dance Studio here in Scottsdale. And I first met Dr. Jacobson. She was one of our competitive students there. After she adjusted me for the first time, I felt a difference within the first 2 hours.
Our family started seeing Dr. Jacobson 11 years ago. Parker was the first child that I had, brought to see Dr. Jacobson. And I was really happy with what she did for our family and continued to bring the rest of my children as they were born. I'm a hairdresser, and along with that profession comes sore neck, stiff shoulders, just kind of overuse of the upper body, and I was having a lot of kind of chronic pain in my neck, and was happy with the results that I received from her care.
Chiropractic care has helped me a lot throughout playing sports, especially in football, because I'm always getting beat up and banged around. And so whenever I have some ache or pain, I just go see Dr. Jacobson, and she always makes it better and helps me.
Dr. Jacobson has natural healing abilities like no one I've ever seen. And she always knows exactly where to treat you. And there's never a time that you're going to get off the table where you're not 100%. I mean, she's just the best at what she does, and she actually cares and feels for her patients. And as others have said, she educates people into the field of chiropractic and how important it is. You know, if your body isn't in alignment, nothing is going to go right for you. That's just the way it is.
You also take care of our producer, and you've agreed to take care of this season's Woman's Formation. Now it's your turn. How do we find you, Dr. J?
Well, they can gain information by accessing the website, which is drkarenjacobson.com, or finding us on Facebook, which is Jacobson Family Chiropractic. And when they are ready to set an appointment, we have a special for them. If they call the office at 480-657-3600 and mention Healthy You, we will set up a special introductory visit, which includes a complete exam, any necessary x-rays, as well as the computerized stress analysis.
You can also learn more about Jacobson Family Chiropractic, her space-certified technology, and her line of nutritional products by visiting us at healthyutvshow.com.